The heat finally arrived in St. Louis, and now we have to live with it. So Ron Stevens asked an expert to help us understand why it went from the 50s just last week to nearly 100 this week. Ron?
Sherry, I'm here with Sean McKinney, who has studied weather all of your life.
Yes, absolutely. I am a complete expert when it comes to weather. Ask me anything and I'll tell you everything.
Well, good. Well, we'd like to know why it really took till the middle of July for the weather to finally get hot in St. Louis.
What are you guys talking about? You know, if you go down to San Antonio where I'm from, this is like a winter day right here. This is nothing compared to what I went through. When I was in San Antonio, we'd be taking long 2-hour car rides and be no AC whatsoever, be drenched in sweat. You would feel like you were playing basketball in the desert or something. I don't know what these people are talking about. This is wonderful weather.
But do you think the weather patterns have changed that much for the Midwest?
No, not at all. I don't. It's no. No. It's just a bunch of whining people just complaining about everything, and they don't know how hard we have it down in Texas.
Sherry, I was not able to get an expert. None of them would come out in this heat.
That's okay, Ron. I think we got the point. Fortunately, it won't be too hot to check out all the free stuff in St. Louis this week. Here's Anina with Free St. Louis.
Whew, hey St. Louis! It's hot now, but I have some cool free events for you to check out this week. First off, this Friday is Music at the Intersection in the Grand Center from 5 p.m. to midnight. This is the first of 3 events, all showcasing great live free music at 8 different locations throughout the Grand Center. There'll also be local street art, local beer tents, food, and drink specials. On Saturday is the Peach Festival at Kirkwood Farmers Market from 8 a.m. to noon. This festival is all things peach. There will be peach samples, peach produce, peach menu items, peach competitions, peach activities, live music, which will probably not be peach related, and a sidewalk sale all day. And since it's so hot outside, why don't you just take all your clothes off and be part of the 2015 World Naked Bike Ride happening in the Grove starting at 5 p.m. Did you know that this is part of an international event to protest oil dependency, raise awareness of cyclist rights and vulnerability on the road, and advocate positive body image? This year's event begins in the Grove at Manchester near Sarah, starting at 5 with live music, body painting contests, and more, and the ride takes off at 7 for a loop around the city. And if you just can't stand the heat, you can have fun inside at the St. Louis Science Center starting at 10 a.m. at the 2015 Bright Ideas Expo, celebrating St. Louis makers. This expo highlights St. Louis makers, their amazing work, and the creative process each maker takes along the way. Visitors can get an inside look at the creative process and chance to test their own abilities as makers. To see all of the fun and free events happening this week in St. Louis, check out my page at OnStL.com. Stay cool, St. Louis, and have a fun and free week!
Is it the heat or the humidity?
Yes.
Now let's check in with Kat Mews for who's playing where in St. Louis this week.
Thanks, Sherry. Friday, Hardtail Blues Band is back at CJ Muggs in Webster Groves. Join Maddie Moe, Brian, and Marco for an evening of killer blues and great food and drink specials. Also, Drool invades South County at Stratford Inn, and they're bringing the heavy. If you like Tool, Korn, Rage, Disturbed, you will love this band. The Little Sturgis Rally Week kicks off Saturday at Fiedlerland. Friday, the band is Mockingbird Hill Band, and Saturday, Tom Thomas and his Iron Monkey Band. It's going to be a killer event, so all you bikers get out there. Extremely Pointless is bringing it to Helen Fitzgerald's. Jim Lucas and Typhoon Jackson will be doing their thing at Joni's, and a big happy 60th birthday to one of my closest friends, Tim Loki. His band White Noise is up and running with a new player, Ted May. Come out to Charlotte Pub and celebrate with the guys, Judy, and the rest of the crew. All the best musicians play here. Check out my blog at OnStL.com, hit me up on Facebook, and get out and support local music and have a great weekend.
Today's music is Habitual by Divide the Empire, who is performing at the Way Out Club on Jefferson near Gravois this Friday at 8 p.m. with Ever More Broken and Doom City Outlaws. I hope to catch you on the radio at 106.5 The Arch, 9 to 2 weekdays. Have a fun and cool weekend, St. Louis.
If you're on a first date, do you think it's okay to let the woman pay if she wants to?
Yes.
Just yes.
Just yes.
Does this shirt look good with these pants, do you think?
Both teams played hard.
Yeah, but last week it was like 50 degrees, and now it's 95 out. I think it went up to 97.
97. Are you people? What is wrong with these people here? This is nothing. This is wonderful. I want to go outside right now, walk around for about 7 hours, and just be feeling great.
Who you calling you people?
You